lovelies, it's Nisha. Welcome to today's DIY. So if you are new to this channel, I just want to say I am not a DIY channel, but I do enjoy crafting and I enjoy making Christmas decorations. But today I want to do something for Easter. I have never decorated for Easter, but being so bored in this lockdown, I've decided to decorate for Easter. So the first project today is going to be a trough. So I have this box. I love collecting boxes because you never know what you might need it for. This box was actually much longer, so I cut it and then I cut off the end of it and fixed it to the end of here. I also reinforced the box a bit. I've cut out some cardboard and put it inside because, you know, sometimes the bottom of your box can bow, so I've reinforced it a bit, fixed the end, and this is my trough. So the idea is to make it look nice, rough it up and make it look natural, and then I can fill it up with whatever. I can fill it up with some spring flowers, with eggs, and I also can then use it for Christmas. I can do a lovely centerpiece for Christmas. So how I've decided to cover this box is with, you might call it lollipop sticks, wooden sticks. I have lots of them because I use them for waxing. You know, I'm trained in waxing. I do my own waxing, so I have millions of those, but they are very inexpensive. I think on Amazon you can buy like 100 for £5 or something like that. So the next thing, I measured it and I cut it to the size that I wanted, so it just sticks out about that much, but it's up to you. You can not have it sticking out at all. And then you get the tedious job of cutting them out. I've already cut a lot of them out. I am using my garden secateurs. There is probably better tool for it, but that's all I had. I've seen people cutting it with scissors, but you have to have really sharp scissors. But this seemed to be working really well. So I'm going to sit here for probably an hour cutting them out. Have you noticed that whenever I do any instructional video, I go into this teacher mode? I can't help it. It's like when I do it with my hooded eyes, I feel like I'm teaching a class, so forgive me. I want it to be very relaxing and just a bit of fun. Listen, this might look absolutely awful. I've never done it, so who knows? This video might not even make it out there into the wide world. So go and make yourself a cup of tea, have a glass of wine, and I will be back. Okay, when you have enough sticks, you are going to glue them on. Just make sure, glue one on and then make sure that the bottom is even. Don't worry so much about here because once we've had flowers, you won't really see the top. Now, I'm going to be using my hot glue gun, which I love. Hot glue gun is like my best friend. I use it so much. I probably could just paint this with a glue and put the sticks on, but I'm afraid that maybe I would need to press it then before it's set, whereas the hot glue sets really quickly. I could also paint it with the glue and just add a couple of dots so it sticks, but I'm just gonna do it with this. Like I said, I've never done it. I don't know how it's gonna work. So start doing that. don't worry about it looking pretty. Well, you obviously don't want to look rubbish, but we are going to paint it, so we are going to make it look a bit rustic. I suppose you have to make it look rustic when you're working with cheap materials as these. But I tell you, this is real fun. This is very, very therapeutic and just what I need at this time. Okay, I am finished. It looks good, doesn't it? Obviously, the corners are not looking so good because I didn't measure the box and how many sticks I need. But I think what I can do is on each corner attach these like that. Can you see? If I attach them like this in each corner, then that will finish it off. This is my best corner yet. Practice makes perfect. Okay, that's done. I am going to get off the glue strings now. Also, if you've got bits of glue somewhere, you can take, which I will, if I can find any, a sanding paper and just sand the bits that have like dried up glue on it, because next we are going to paint it. So I'm going to paint this white and then distress it a bit. So I have white acrylic paint, doesn't matter which one you have. I also have black one because I don't know yet what color I will do the distressing. I also have taupe and I also have burnt umber. So, you know, sort of woody colors. I have here all like grays, so I thought I'd do it in that color. Shall I glue the sticks to the bottom? You could glue the sticks, or you could maybe buy piece of felt and stick it on there. I might glue the sticks. I might do that. I'm going to do that. Oh, okay. So I didn't like them sticking out like this. So I've broken off everything that was sticking out. And now what I think I'm going to do, I've got the thinner waxing wooden bits. And I'm thinking just to put a trim of it here at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I have to cut off the little rounded ends, both ends. And I don't know, I'm making it more complicated than it needs to be. I mean, it doesn't matter that this... I've done the little trim on this side. Can you see? Does that look good? Oh, not that you can tell me now without the trim. I know the trim finishes it off, but... Okay, you live and learn, like I said. So this is the front of it. I've put a bigger trim out of these sticks that I pulled from the bottom, and I just cut bits and did that because I've run out of the big sticks. And at the back I have the small trim. So now I am going to try to give this like a distressed wood look. So what I'm going to do, I am going to get some white paint and a drop of black one. I just want to make grey. Okay, always have when I was painting it with the white paint, I squeeze the paint on here. The paint is quite thick, so I have this cup with water and just dip my brush in water to make it not as thick, but obviously the more watery it is, the less coverage you get. I put 2 coats of white on that. So now I want some water because I want to mix this white and black. Yeah, I think that's quite good. Then I'm going to take dry brush, smaller brush, and I'm going to do what is called dry brushing. So basically I just dab the end of the bristles, tap it off on a bit of paper and start very lightly. I will do the tops first because I quite like that. You want very little paint on there, can you see? Do like little smears here and there. By the way, this is first time of me doing this. I like that. So I am going to do this while you're listening to some music. You can always then take a kitchen towel and smudge it with that as well. Okay, so have a look at this. Don't know if you see how you can see it, but it looks good. It looks really good in real life. I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to carry on around and then we will do the next step. Okay, now I have already pre-cut foam. In fact, these blocks fit just right in here, and I had to cut one extra, and I can start putting some flowers in. This is actually not that high, so I might stuff the bottom with paper or something and then put this on the top so it's a bit higher. Okay, so I fancy doing tulips. This is something that I was inspired by from Pinterest. So I have different colors of tulips here. They look so realistic. So I am just going to start placing them here and there. I don't know if I just want pink and white or do I want yellow as well. Let's do first pink and white and then I see if I want to put some yellows in. So I've got some tulips, I've got some different moss, I've got these cute moss stones so I can fill it up in between. I also went outside and got some twigs, just cut them off the trees, so I might insert some of those. This is just the fun part. Well, to be honest, all of it was fun. It was the most relaxing thing ever. I think I'm going to fill up the spaces with this moss. I'm not going to glue it. because I want to use it again. But this is a great idea to fill up the space so you can see. Okay, let's cut some of these. So I've picked up these twigs. I don't know what they are, but they were green just when we went for a walk with Louis, and I thought they would look cute if I poke them in here. Okay, and now I have these twigs. Sort of wooden ones. I think they will look nice just weaving through. So it looks basically like, can you see that? I'm liking it. Look at all these twigs that I have. People must think I'm crazy when I walk around the park with loads of twigs. So I will play with it a bit more. I decide if to decorate it with a bow, and when it's all finished I will reveal it, but you get the gist. I am really happy with it so far. It has taken all day almost, but that is because I've never made anything like it from scratch before. Okay, so I'm going to carry on stuffing this box and I will come back when it's all finished. Sorry, it's dark now. Somehow I didn't record the end of it to show you the finished look, but thankfully just 10 minutes ago I filmed with my vlogging camera the finished project. So sorry I didn't say goodbye. I just wanted to tell you that I had so much fun. You should really try it. Maybe try with a smaller box first. But it was the most wonderful, relaxing day. So thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.